Hello, welcome back to a brand new episode of Finn React. Today, we're reviewing a video that I've saw recently that I kind of interested in. Now, Japan's one of the places I really want to travel to. It's on my bucket list of destinations, and when the time comes and I actually can travel, I'm definitely going to be traveling to Japan. However, there are things in Japan that doesn't come through to any other country, especially here in America. So, we're going to actually check out and see what the hell Japan does and we can't do and makes me want to go over there.
Japan is known as the land of the rising sun.
Hell yeah, it is.
It can also be known as the land of singing toilets.
What?
Or the country of the blue traffic light. There are so many things that make it a whole other world.
Okay.
Get ready to explore. 1. Square watermelons.
Square watermelons?
Invented back in the 70s by a graphic designer to fit compact.
The only square watermelons I ever seen was in Minecraft. How the hell did you get a square watermelon?
In the fridge and be cut more easily. Japanese farmers grow them in special containers to get the shape. Since they're pretty expensive, people don't buy them as food, but rather as a decorative item.
Why? That's a waste of product. So I'm guessing the only way they grow it. Why didn't we think of that? We're not Japan. That's probably why.
Ramen noodles bath.
Ramen noodle bath.
The Spa Resort in Hakone offers its guests the pretty unique experience of splashing around in a vat of pork soup and ramen noodles. While this may sound crazy to many people, the Japanese believe that soaking in such a bath is good for the skin because a broth made of pork is rich in collagen.
I think that would be kind of interesting to see how that would work out. Just because it doesn't... On pen and paper, that sounds ridiculous, but in reality, it actually sounds kind of interesting. Because it doesn't sound like something that would be like, oh, I want to dip myself in ramen. But I guess with the whole benefit factors to it, it changes a lot.
Bizarre flavors of Kit Kat.
Oh, I've seen this stuff before.
Wasabi, sweet potato, grilled corn, soybean, salt watermelon, mango, green tea. And that's only a short list of the Kit Kat flavors you can try in Japan.
Wait, what? Hold on. I heard of green tea. Let's go back. Can we hear all the flavors again? Because I'm kind of confused. I heard wasabi too.
3. Bizarre flavors of Kit Kat. Chili pepper.
Chili pepper. Okay, that's one.
Wasabi, sweet potato, grilled.
Sweet potato.
Corn, soybean, salt watermelon, mango, green tea, and that's only a short list of the Kit Kat flavors you can try in Japan.
Ew.
Which one would you try? Let me know down in the comments.
Neither. They all sound disgusting.
Fake food.
Fake food?
Make this kind of food from plastic or wax, and it looks just as delicious as the real one. Many restaurants use fake food to display their popular dishes in the windows and attract hungry clients. Usually, these replicas cost much more than the dishes they imitate.
I think that's more smart that should be brought more to other countries. Just the fact that I think, to me, having like food out there, it kind of gives you the idea what to look for. I mean, of course, you have that benefit of I'm not going to expect to see it, but you know what? It's possible.
Rabbit Island.
Rabbit Island?
Scientists brought a number of rabbits to Okoneshima Island to do some tests. However, later on, the animals were freed and started to multiply.
That's awesome!
Now the island is full of them and attracts a lot of tourists.
Ooh!
Kurakura machines.
Kurakura what?
Taking photos in a booth is nothing new.
Hello,
but Japan
goodbye.
added its own exciting twist to this experience. Their photo booths, called Kurakura, allow you to edit photos right on the spot, adding different backgrounds, funny stickers, or writings. Also, you can send the pictures to your cell phone, or perhaps your toilet, if, you have Wi-Fi in there.
What?
You might never have to leave.
Ew.
7. People pushers.
Wait,
Subways
what?
and train stations get really overcrowded during rush hour. That's why the station staff and part-time workers have to perform the routine procedure of pushing people inside trains to
I've seen this before.
as possible before the doors close.
Yeah, I've seen this before.
Number 8, umbrella parking lot.
Wait,
Before
umbrella
going
parking
inside
lot?
a building, you can park and lock your umbrella just like you do with your bike. Now you can be sure no one will take it, and you won't make a puddle on the floor if your umbrella is wet. Many government buildings, offices, and hotels have this sort of umbrella rack. 9.
I guess that's relevant. Or you could just get a plastic bag and cover it, but I don't know. Japan.
Millions of vending machines. Japan.
Oh, I heard this shit. I know I asked my friend about this. There are so many goddamn vending machines of everything and everywhere, and it makes me wonder what I can find in the vending machine. So, that's one of the things I'm enjoying it.
More than 5 million of them, mostly because they save time for people who work late hours, which is a pretty common thing here.
And that would be relevant for something like my job because I work different hours. At least it would be nice to have a vending machine.
Besides, Japanese vending machines aren't just for snacks and soda. You can buy basically anything, from live lobsters to underwear in these machines.
You know how I know it's kind of weird that I'm saying it, but you know how relevant that would be to have underwear vending machines? I know people that I work with that would probably enjoy it because of the fact of how bad they rip their underwear from basically anything of flatulence.
10. Tokyo's biggest resident. In 2015,
Godzilla
was granted citizenship in Tokyo's Shinjuku ward.
Right.
The authorities presented a special certificate stating his new residency and also made him a job offer. Godzilla became the tourism ambassador.
Why does Godzilla have like such a big body but have like tiny scrawny arms?
Later, they even installed a Godzilla head 171 feet above the ground at Toho, the movie studio that made the original movie back in 1954.
That's kind of cool.
11. Train delays make headlines.
Oh, I heard this
is a
too.
really big thing here, and train stations do everything possible to avoid a delay. If a train is 5 minutes late, the railway company might have to issue a delay certificate for railway workers and passengers who missed an important appointment. And if the delay is longer than an hour, then the railway company might give an official apology in newspapers.
You know how relevant that would be in somewhere like New York? I think the fact that New York is like one of the busiest train stations, that would be the most ridiculous thing they would have. So I would think that would be more relevant to like somewhere in New York.
12. Silent karaoke. This is a special microphone with a cone that you place over your mouth.
Okay.
It muffles most of the sounds when you sing. It was designed for people who don't want to wake up their neighbors and those who feel shy about belting their favorite tunes in public.
Me?
Number 13. Polite slurping. Well, in many
Polite
countries,
slurping.
slurping is considered rude. In Japan, it's a way to show your appreciation of the dish.
Oh yeah, I heard this because it's like a ramen thing too. They say like slurping's like one of the biggest thing in ramen because when you eat ramen, it slurps. You go. Don't cut that out, guys. Editor, what did I say about?
I'm gay.
Oh god, I hate my editor some days. Just the fact that I think it's more of like a delicacy in Japan, but I don't think it would work in America. Could you imagine going to an Italian restaurant, Olive Garden? Olive Garden. I couldn't even pronounce it the first 500 times. And just slurping your pasta like... Don't clip that one out. Okay, me and my mouth. Anyway... Yeah, it's kind of weird, but I think it would be more respectful somewhere in like Japan, especially with stuff like ramen.
If you don't slurp when you eat noodles, then the chef will think that you don't enjoy the food or that it's cold.
What if I just don't know how? What if people don't know how to slurp? I shouldn't ask that question anyway.
Ah, good noodles. 14. Face napkins. When you eat a burger, it's never pretty because your mouth gets covered in ketchup or mustard. Owners of one fast food restaurant found a solution to this by serving burgers together with special napkins. They cover the faces of guests who feel a bit embarrassed about looking messy while eating.
Ah, no, that's a bad thing. Sometimes we need to be a little bit down and messy when we eat our food. Come on.
15. Water-saving sinks.
Water-saving
They're
sinks?
located right over the toilet tanks.
We need that in America because everyone doesn't know how to fucking do it right.
The sink water goes straight into the toilet tank, and finally, you flush the toilet when you've done your business. So you save water by using it twice. Aren't you glad they don't do it the other way? Number
Yeah, that's
16,
true.
strange mayo. No, Japanese mayo doesn't have any special recipe or ingredient, but they don't eat it with salads, meat, or sandwiches. In Japan, people usually use it as a topping for ice cream or on pancakes.
What? Ice cream and pancakes? What you doing?
A chocolate sundae with mayo. Nothing better.
There's like a difference, I think, between like mayo and like Japanese mayo and American mayo. Alexa, what's the difference between Japanese and American mayo?
American mayo is usually made with vegetable oil, while Japanese mayo is typically made with eggs and salt. American mayo often has sugar and other ingredients added, while Japanese mayo is more simple. This difference in ingredients and recipe may account for the different tastes and textures of the two mayos.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Thank you, Alexa. Anyway.
I'm not quite
17.
sure how to help you with that.
I didn't... whatever. Moving on.
Said work. In Japanese
Wait, what?
culture,
Something about sleeping and work?
nothing better. 17. Naps at work. In Japanese culture, dozing off at the workplace, or inamuri, is considered a sign of being a hard-working person who's very committed to their job. That's why inamuri is so common, and no one thinks it's a bad thing. Some people even fake it.
Try telling that to my boss about that. Try telling that to my boss. He would understand, be laughing the fact that if I... I was going to say, Mike, you were sleeping. What was your excuse? Dude, I was working hard. Mike, you're working 8 hours. Get real. Try telling my boss that question.
World's shortest escalator.
Wait.
You can find it in the basement of Moore's
Shortest
department store,
escalator?
which is located in the city of Kawasaki.
Okay.
The escalator has only 5 steps and is only 33 inches tall. Well, that's one small step for a man. Okay.
That's just lazy. That's just lazy. I'd rather just a manual staircase.
Canned food restaurant. Eating canned food may not sound like a delicious treat for you.
Yeah,
but
okay.
There's a whole chain of restaurants all over the country where they serve only canned food.
I heard
They're
of this.
pretty popular since clients can choose from 300 varieties of food from all across the world.
Wow.
20. Doll Village. The village of Nagoro used to have a population of 300 people, but less than 40 residents live there now.
Wait, did you say dolls? Like, actual dolls in a village?
A local artist, Tsukumi Ayano, made over 300 life-size dolls, most of which look like former residents, and they're located in various states of action. For example, there's a whole classroom of them in the village school that was closed a while ago.
Ew, that's creepy. I don't like that. No. No, 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 no. Please, God, no, no.
Number 21. No fours.
No,
It's
what?
common for Japanese culture to avoid the number 4.
Oh, 4. Why?
Considered to be very unlucky. That's why some buildings don't have a 4th floor. Stores don't sell a set of cutlery for 4, and the number of guests to some event can't be 4.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
22. Blue traffic light. They use a blue color instead of green for traffic lights. The reason for that hides in their language. Historically, there was only one word for both colors. When traffic lights first appeared in the country, they were as green as anywhere else. But that green color was still called blue. To make things right, the government decided to use the bluest shade of green possible. Okay.
I feel like there's that trend thing, you know, when that whole dress thing came out and people were like, what color's the dress? And everyone kept fighting over what it's supposed to be. I'm kind of getting that vibe.
23. Cleaning classes. Japanese kids learn how to clean in many schools because it's a part of their education. They mop their classrooms and hallways, do dusting, and even clean the bathrooms. Teachers believe it's a great way to raise responsible citizens.
Yeah, we need to bring that shit to America because I know a lot of slobs are out there, including myself, who aren't the best, cleanliest people out there. I'm just saying.
24. Footbath train. Take the Tsudoi tourist train to get the most comfortable sightseeing experience. This train has foot baths built of aromatic cypress wood and filled with warm spring water that can soothe the pain in your joints. So, you can soak your feet and enjoy beautiful views at the same time while traveling from Nagoya to Yonoyama Onsen.
Okay, that's interesting. Hold on. Alexa, what is the cost of a foot bath train in Japan?
From Japass.com. Foot baths are limited to passengers with a View Ryoko travel package, 450 yen, and foot bath tickets must be purchased on the train itself.
Okay, 450 yen. Alexa, what is 450 yen to American money?
450 Japanese yen is about $3 and 14 cents. Did that answer your question?
Yes.
Thanks for your feedback.
Are you kidding me? $3? Holy shit, I would be doing that often.
25. Futuristic toilets. Toilets in Japan are very high-tech.
Yeah?
To use one, a person should know what all those buttons are for. There's a variety of functions, including heating the seat, spraying warm water to clean the user up, and even playing music. All they're missing is a refrigerator. Wow, who'd ever want to leave their toilet?
Yo, real talk, can someone find me that, toilet and bring it to here, you know? I always wanted a Japanese toilet because I heard of those things, and you know, it's a factory thing that can clean my own butt. Please, I would never want to leave my room. I would put it in my room. Screw that.
26. Crazy ice cream flavors. The Japanese love weird food combos.
That's true.
That's why finding an ice cream flavored with horse meat, cactus, charcoal, squid ink, garlic, or chicken wings won't be a problem here.
Wait. Horse meat? Alexa, is it legal to eat horse meat in America?
I don't know that one.
That's a very undecided question. What the hell? Okay, yeah, I understand. I heard of cactus because cactus like okra, garlic. I've seen people do the whole charcoal shit. I mean, squid, chicken wings, and horse meat. What is wrong with Japan?
27. Space-saving parking lots. Since Japan is a densely populated country, they don't like to waste space. That's why their parking lots have a smart system. They're designed like multi-level garages.
That's
28.
cool.
Robot-run hotel.
Wait, what?
In a hotel in Nagasaki, robots...
Oh, hell no, man. No thank you. I would not be present and going on to a hotel with a robot mannequin thing like that. Sign me out. I will take the freaky hotels over that any time of the week.
Staff. It's called the henna, which translates as...
Hell
The
no.
human-like androids meet the guests, clean the rooms, carry luggage, make coffee, and even smile.
That's just weird.
However, real people work there too
Thank
to
you.
recharge the robots and supervise how they perform their duties.
That's weird.
29. Cafe companion. Sitting alone in a cafe and enjoying your coffee and food is common for most people around the world.
I know that feel.
But in the land of the rising sun, you'll get a huge plush
Aww.
to sit next to you in one of the cafes, so you don't have to eat alone.
Yeah.
Hey, if you...
That's awesome. That feels... Well, that proves that I'm depressed as ever. But anyway, that sounds awesome. I need a plush size Ninetales I'm seeing with me while I eat food. Anyway, that kind of wraps up this video, guys. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to The Bright Side, which I'm about to do right now. I want to see some more videos that they do, so I'm going to probably get working with that. But guys, thank you very much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you haven't yet. Subscribe. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. This is Michael, signing out.